Hey, federal employees, did you see this? CNN has reported that federal employees are being forced back into offices that aren't even ready. No desks, no Wi-Fi, lights that don't work. It's a mess. Some offices don't even exist anymore because their leases got canceled, and now employees are scrambling to figure out where they're supposed to work. This is happening while the Trump administration is also cutting federal jobs, firing probationary employees, and slashing agency space. So what's really going on here? It appears it might be chaos by design. For a lot of federal employees, this isn't just about losing telework, it's about losing your job. And that's where it gets tricky because many of you want to speak out, but you have to be careful because of the Hatch Act. Well, here's what I think you need to know, especially with the State of the Union tonight. I'm going to kind of recommend some things that are a little restrictive, but I want to protect you. The Hatch Act limits what federal employees can say or do politically at work. So that means I would assume you cannot criticize or support a political party or candidate while on duty in a federal building or using government resources. You cannot wear political slogans or campaign for or against elected officials in the workplace. And you cannot use your position to influence others politically. But, and this is important, you still have rights. I believe you can talk about workplace conditions, return to office policies, and job cuts as long as you keep it nonpartisan. If you're talking about these policies and how they impact you as a worker, that's allowed. Generally, for other reasons, I'd recommend doing this outside of work, but you do have rights to do it inside. It just can be more complicated for most of you to know what to do. Also, you can generally speak out in your personal time off duty outside of government buildings and without using federal email or resources. You can talk to your union and push for negotiations. Unions have legal protections under labor laws. And you can share facts. Just be careful about adding opinions that could be seen as too partisan. If you're frustrated, you're not alone. But the best thing you can do, I think, know your rights and use them wisely. And in your personal relationships, have some good talking points. Here are some that I think would be helpful when discussing it with friends and family. Quote, "This isn't just about me. These cuts affect everyone, including many hardworking Americans and veterans. Many offices are gutted, and it's making our jobs very difficult. The way that they're handling everything is chaotic, unfair, and it seems designed this way. This isn't about politics, it's about stability and our country. I'm fighting to keep my job to serve the public, and we need support." Something along those lines. And if you're worried about your job security, now would be the time to be informed, take action. The situation is moving fast. Don't wait until it's too late. You do need to approach these things calm, cool, collected, mindfully. There's a lot going on. I just wanted to make sure as we head tonight into the State of the Union address to remind people about their Hatch Act obligations, but also provide some resources for people when they could speak out and make influence, particularly among their friends or family. Right, at the end of the day, this isn't about efficiency, this is about instability, and we should be focusing, reminding people, for instance, even if they got rid of every federal employee, which would be super chaotic, that's only 4% of the budget, right? Whatever is being done for our country should be done in an organized, not chaotic manner. I think that is probably the biggest talking point I'd be using as a federal employee. I hope you found this helpful, found our other resources helpful. Hope everybody has a good day and take care.